Hello everyone and welcome to Old Spice for the running of the Old Spice 350. Yeah, Joshua Sim got the pole and we'll go over your top 10 here. This track a little over a mile and a half, like 1.540 miles I believe exactly. Old Spice High Endurance Speedway here. Third road course race of the season, 49 laps, and it's going to be the last road course for a while, because we don't go to another road course till the chase, till right at the end of the chase, basically in the round right before the final round. We go to Canadian Tire, Mosport, and then we go to two other tracks, then we go to Homestead, Miami for the finale, but yeah, so we don't got another road course after this for a while, but let's just get in your top 10 here. Joshua Sim was able to grab the pole, his first pole of the season, perhaps finally looking to get Toyota their first win here at exactly at the halfway point of the season. Alex Stewart outside of him. Nick Smith in third, and fourth, Michael Anderson, technically your last race's winner, but not really. Fifth, Jeff Toledo. Sixth, Julius Anderson at Team Motor Anderson Motorsports. I say that a lot, and he's got his car on the pole. One of his cars, but he doesn't have himself on the pole. Seventh, Bruno Barros. Good run, good qualifying run for him. And Derek Edison, eighth. Another good qualifying run. In the last row, Sergio Alonso in ninth. I believe that's his best qualifying effort so far. And Eric Monaco in 10th. Alright, so let's get ready for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
And finally, I don't miss the command for once, but now, pace car about to get going off here. The restart zone is right in the middle of that last corner there, so it's a little interesting. And we'll see how that goes. So it's easy for the first couple cars to kind of get a head start, but whatever. This is the 18th race of the season here. So we're officially halfway into the season now. Here they go. Through the corner. Into the restart zone. And green flags in the air. Let's go racing. They fly off of that first corner there. Johnny Gardner going almost 4 wide back there. And it's Alex Stewart and Joshua Sim battling for the lead right now. Alex Stewart trying to clear, but he won't have the advantage into this corner. Runs it a little wide. Joshua Sim runs it low. They're still side by side. Michael Anderson trying to help out his teammate with a push. Alex Stewart has the nose ahead between these corners. Can he clear this corner? He's got the advantage. He will clear off that corner. Alex Stewart to the point. Alex Stewart started outside, and it looks like he had the advantage on starting the outside, but Joshua Sim is looking. Oh, car around John Gilbert, Jay Jefferson. Yellow flags out. Oh, they're still wrecking. Matt Montoya in it. Holt back there, and Michael Anderson might be trying to make a move on Joshua Sim, but the caution's out. We're going to be racing back to the yellow here, at least most of the field will. It's Alex Stewart leading right now. In the corner. He's going to lead us back to the yellow. Pace car out. Let's take a look at what happened there. Bring out the first caution already here in lap 2. Sean Gilbert went around. Let's see. Not entirely sure what happened yet, but I think he gets bumped. Yeah, he gets bumped by the 77, slides across the bumper. 77 gets into him. That just spins him around, and Jake Jefferson has nowhere to go right there. So he gets damaged, and then there he is just around on the front stretch. And something happens to Matt Montoya back here. Oh, 3 went around. Gina Ramos went around 2. I'm not. Why is that? Oh, ran to the back of his teammate, Jay Jefferson, right there, and he went around. The stack up right there. Let's go on board Jay Jefferson and John Gilbert. We'll be back with pit stops or restart. I don't know. Let's take a look. So, before that, see what happens here. Yeah, there isn't exactly anywhere to go right there. Able to keep it off the wall. Let's also go over John Gilbert. Spun around in the corner. Yeah, alright, so he will be back with restart or pit stops. Alright, welcome back. No cars out because of that incident. So everyone's still on the track. About to go green here. Alex Stewart, your leader. Joshua Sims, second. Pace cars in. Michael Anderson, Nick Smith, Jeff Toledo. That's their top 5. Julius Anderson, Derek Edison, Bruno Barros, Derek Hamill, and Eric Monaco. That's their top 10 right there. As our first caution of the day here at Old Spice Endurance Speedway. Getting ready to go back green here. The corner, it gives them, okay, green flag in the air, and the 88 did not get going. I think the 18 ran to the back of him because of that. Now the 18 is side by side with him in the corner. I think the 88 was off to a slow start there. Either that or the 18 jumped the restart. He ran into the back of him, though. I don't know if that lane's going to help work out, though, because we've seen, yep, Stewart's going to be able to, still not going to be able to clear, but he cleared Joshua Sim for the lead initially on that lane he's using, and he will again. So Alex Stewart maintains the lead here, trying to get Toledo Motorsports a win this season and trying to lock himself in the chase. So is Joshua Sim. Joshua Sim might be looking inside again. He's got the run. Bruno Barros goes around in the back. Caution out again. Oh, contact. Oh, I think we got a pile up back there. They're racing back to the yellow, though. And Joshua Sim's looking inside. He might have the advantage this time around. Joshua Sim might be able to make something work, but he runs the corner way too wide right there. Another wreck already. Bruno Barros went around. He was running up front. That's unfortunate for him. And, there doesn't seem to be any back damage on the 88, luckily, nor front damage on the 18. Oh my, I think he just gave him a little bump right there. Stewart's still going to lead us back to the line, though. I think he might have gave him a bump, trying to get that lead away from him. And to slow down here, we'll be back with another replay of the wreck. Wow. Second caution of the day. Bruno Barros went around. Let's see what happened. Alright, so my thing glitched out. I didn't notice it, so I'm not going to be doing onboards because I don't feel like doing it again, but this is just a racing incident here. The 32 breaks the 54 gets a run, the 32 breaks, and kind of cuts them off right there. So it's on the 54, and the 51 gets a really good corner, just can't really, just clips the 54. 51 clips the 54, and then that sends him around, and Eli Bright has nowhere to go. A couple other people get involved, and yeah, it's just a little bit of a pile up there. We'll be back for the restart. Alright, so welcome back. 3 cars out because of the incident. Skylar Perry, Bruno Barros, and Eli Bright. Pace car already in. Your leader, Alex Stewart, Joshua Sim, Michael Anderson, Nick Smith, Julius Anderson. That's your top 5. So yeah, approaching the restart zone. Let's see what happens here on the restart. Again, 18 jumps the restart a bit. He moves him out of the way. Green flag in the air. That's the second time in a row that the 18's either the 18's jumping the restart or he's getting a way better. Either that or the 88 isn't having good restarts there. As 18 running a little wide. I don't think he's going to be able to make too much happen there. Maybe if he can keep it off, keep in the next corner. Doesn't look like he should be able to. Yeah, if he's going to clear. Alex Stewart's still leading here. And yeah, still not any noticeable back end damage on the 88, so that's good for him. Through the corner. 18 looking low. Might give him a nudge. Not quite. So we're going to stay green here. 18 right on the back bumper of the 88. If he can get to the outside of him, then I think he could make something happen. Trying to get to that inside though. Gonna have to let off a bit, not gonna work. I said in qualifying that this track is definitely hard to pass at, and it's showing. Well, oh no, Alex Stewart's coming down pit road! Unless this is some type of pit strategy, I'm not too sure. He might be short pitting, for all I know. Because we haven't had pit stops yet. Under caution, that gives the lead over to... Yeah, okay, this definitely has to be some sort of pit strategy there. Oh no, there he goes! Oh my goodness, oh jeez, okay. Yeah, big crash. Junior Ramos flipping over and over. On the... Oh, jeez. Caution definitely has to be out because of that. Oh my god, I think he collected Nick Smith. Yeah, it was Nick Smith. Jeez, I did not see that happening. Julius Anderson has damage and the caution is out. I believe that's Alex. No, that's the 3 on pit road. I believe Alex Stewart should be coming out pit road now. Here, there he is already out. He is. Yeah, as I was saying, it's definitely some type of short pitting strategy. But the 3 hit the wall and he got knocked upside down. That was just insane. Where's Joshua Sim at? Look, where's your leader at? There he is. Oh my goodness. Well, 3rd caution of the day already. Oh my, wow. Only back with a replay and then presumably pit stops. Here's what happened. Gio Ramos coming on pit road, and we saw this in qualifying a lot. He gets the wall, comes down right and gets into the 11 right there, and just nowhere for Nick Smith to go. And then, yeah, the 3 goes barrel rolling on the bridge. Nowhere for Julius Anderson to go either. That car tumbled a ton. I believe 31, the 81 were the only other ones that were involved. Yeah, that was... wow. Junior Ramos, the only Powers Racing driver, is not going to win yet, and it's definitely not happening today. Incredible ride here at Old Spice. Take a look at it again from a different angle here. You know, we're seeing a lot of people hit the wall coming out pit road there, and see it happen again. This time in the race, and wow, let's go on board here with Junior Ramos. This might be a little nauseating, but just look out. Unbelievable ride. Also go on board with Nick Smith in this incident. Probably was caught off guard by this. I mean, certainly some people aren't going to be too happy about that. Just merging right in front of the leaders. And last on board with Julius Anderson here. Picks up the 3rd and 4th place car. That's unfortunate. And the 81 is front end damage. We'll be back with, I'm assuming, pit stops. Welcome back, pit stops. We also got pit strategy. Jeremiah Kenson stays out. Interesting from him right there. But yeah, actually, you know what? I know he stayed out. He already pitted, so and I believe he's taking the wave around now. And you know who this helps out? This helps out Alex Stewart a lot because this caution does, because he short pitted right there. Basically short pitted, came in before mostly everyone else. Some other people also came in with him. And the caution comes out, so I believe he should be the leader again. Let's see what the strategy is. It looks like it's four tires and fuel for Joshua Sim here. Coming off pit road now. Second off's Johnny Gardner. Must have played a different strategy. He might beat him off pit road. Oh, I think Johnny Gardner just beat the 18 off pit road. He did. Wow. Johnny Gardner played. Oh, he didn't. Thought he did, but Johnny Gardner played some type of strategy there. Might have took 2 tires, no tires. I don't know. Here are all your people that stayed out. I don't think Jeremiah Kenson should be the leader. Might be on the tail end of the lead lap as we're about to go green. These guys should be able to catch up in time. Okay, I'm not too sure how this restart's gonna go. I think Jeremiah Kenson's gonna be on the tail end of the lead lap. But yeah, okay, these guys are gonna catch up. Cars out because of that wreck are Nick Smith and Junior Ramos. I believe Julius Anderson is still on the track. I'm pretty sure Alex Stewart is the leader, and Jeremiah Kenson is on the tail end of the lead lap, so it'll be a little bit of an interesting restart here. 17 doesn't go, green flag. And again, second place car just getting better restarts than the one in front. But yeah, the 88 cleared there on the bridge right there. That's a pretty good move by Alex Stewart. We get around Jeremiah Kenson, putting a lap down, and there, all the way back there is Joshua Sim, your first person who pit. That's currently in there. Johnny Gardner ran that corner a little wide. He should be able to maintain the position though. In Stapleton, Derek Hamill in second right now, being separated by the lap car. Jeremiah Kenson right now between the leader Alex Stewart. It's really showing what he can do here at Old Spice. Take a look. Hopefully no trouble off the corner there. We see a lot. That's basically the trouble turn right back there. I am recording. Through the corners. As Jeremiah Kenson falling back. Derek Hamill was able to get around Kenson. Now Joshua Sim trying to. Along with everyone else. Nathan Stapleton's in third, looking for a good run. Perhaps he can get one today. Derek Edison, one of your Raceway drivers. Looking pretty good so far. Started in 11th, so that's the best qualifying effort in the season. Trying to become the second Raceway driver to get a win, maybe, but Alex Stewart's got a pretty good lead over the rest of the field right now. But I believe it's exactly a second at this point. A little bit over a second now, though. Through the corners. Going through the field here, Johnny Gardner was able to get around Joshua Sim. Joshua Sim dropping back a bit. Might get passed by Michael Anderson, too. Got 3 Anderson Racing cars up here. Johnny Gardner now leading the people who have already pitted. They should have slightly fresher tires, but not by much. through the corners. I believe halfway should be 20 laps in, so I think we're approaching halfway. I think it might be 30 laps in, that's halfway. Yeah, yes, 30 laps in should be halfway. It's Johnny Garner looking underneath Nathan Stapleton now. He got a battle for third. He might be able to get the advantage into the corner. No, not quite. Yeah, not quite. So they're going to try to hang on with him, but it's kind of hard to pass on the inside here. Yeah, it is hard to pass here on the inside. Well, Nathan Stapleton ran a little wide right there. I believe he should be able to hang on, though, through these corners. Tight battle right now. Still not entirely clear now he is. That big corner right there is tough on the outside. Currently, Alex Stewart just extending his lead over Derek Condell now. We might not be that far away from that traffic either. Yeah, but by the way, I believe we should have at least one more round of pit stops here. "20 laps in now, and Alex Stewart is in fact just extending his lead. Almost has a 3-second lead over third place, but only basically 1.5 lead over second right now. I don't know if maybe third place might be gaining on the third. Maybe Stapleton might be gaining on the 65 right there. There's a chance. Alexander Rowe up to 7th here. Yeah, 88 is really extending his lead, knows how to run this track. I'll say right now, might have a battle here for third pretty soon. And there he goes to the inside still, though. Hard to make that work, of course. How far away are we from lap traffic here? A little bit. Far away. A little far away. Probably not going to catch him. And Nathan Stapleton ran that corner way too wide. He's going to get passed for third right there by Johnny Gardner and maybe fourth. And it doesn't look like it. Stewart just with a 2-second lead now. I believe 2 seconds in a 2.5 second lead now over second. Yeah, more than a half. Now Johnny Garner is going to be chasing down that 65. I believe Johnny Garner's finished runner-up a couple times. Oh, caution's out. Okay. We got another stack up back there. I thought I saw the caution lights going out, and there goes Alex Stewart's lead. That's probably not very good for him, but it's also probably not very good for Derek Hamill, because probably wanted to keep that second place for a while. But yeah, caution's out, race back to the line here. Alex Stewart gonna take us to the caution flag. We'll be back with whatever happened to bring out the caution there. Same corner, not nearly as big as some incidents before, but yeah, the 89 just gets underneath the 4, and there he goes. And yeah, Riley Spurley to get some damage on that, and then it's just people start stacking up because people are trying to slow down because of the caution. We'll be back with the probably pit stops. Pit stops time. Everyone's in the pit road. No one out because of that wreck, of course, and Alex Stewart leads us down. Let's see what the strategy is here. Alex Stewart in his pit stall. See what the strategy is. 2 tires, 4 tires. Looking 4 tires for Alex Stewart. We might see some other people play different pit strategies though. You know, look out. Derek Heimel's one of them. Derek Heimel's going to get out first, and I believe Alex Stewart maintains his second position. But Derek Heimel is going to have the lead on the restart. And Johnny Gardner might actually got around Alex Stewart. I'm not too sure. It doesn't look like it. He might have. They're trying to sort things out before the restart happens. Yep, Alex Stewart gonna get in line, and everyone's gonna have to get in line here as the restart's about to happen. Seems like things are sorted out back there as Derek Heimel is gonna have the lead. Alex Stewart goes back to second. Pace cars in, and have some people try to catch up here. Should be able to. Everyone should be in line by the time though. Yeah, Derek Heimel gonna lead us to the green here. Somehow be Alex Stewart off pit road. Perhaps maybe it's a disadvantage having an earlier pit stall. I'm not too sure. Here we go. Coming to the restart now. We are approaching 10 to go. By the way, I didn't even notice that. But green flag's back in the air. Let's see what happens. First time Alex Stewart's not been in the lead today. Oh, besides pit stops and the start of the race. But let's see what happens. Derek Heimel, can he hang on? In slightly less equipment here. The best Team Walmart Racing doesn't have the best equipment. I mean, they got sponsorship, but let's see what Heimel can do. One thing Alex Stewart's gonna have to worry about here is trying to maintain his position. And Stapleton wants to get around that 20 right there. Line into the corner. And Derek Heimel gonna lead a lap here. We got battling near the back between Nathan Stapleton and Jermaine Kenton coming off pit road. Hopefully he doesn't block the 88. He does. Oh joy. That's gonna be controversial. The 88 might try to bump it out of the way. Still blocking him. What the heck? Go high. That I think that just messed up Alex Stewart right there. No, it didn't. Thought it did. Still messing him up though, because he has to get around that 17, and it does mess him up. He slides way up the track. Kenton just did that to go back out pit road. What the heck? I mean, we don't really give out black flags, but that just screwed over Alex Stewart big time. He's about to lose a ton of positions. It looks like. Looks like caution out. No caution. No caution. Derek Heimel still in the lead though. I think we might have one more round of pit stops because of how long these laps are. But Yeah, Derek Hamill still leading. Old Spice and High Dirt Speedway. Johnny Gardner in second. And Stapleton in third. Where did Alex Stewart fell all the way back to fourth because of that? That was just uncalled for, really. And Jermaine Kenson. Well, we don't exactly give out penalties for that stuff. Alexander Rowe getting past the 18 right there. And Alex Stewart gives us 97, a little bump right there. He might not be too happy after that. Yeah, I can't tell if the 20's gaining on the 65 at all. He might be. Well, if he does, and we are officially 10 to go, I believe. Yeah, this should be 10 to go now. Yeah, 10 laps left. Derek Hamill just trying to hang on now because he's the leader. Actually, I don't think... No, wait, not 10 laps to go. This is halfway. Not 10 to go. Halfway, though. Since we are halfway, we are approaching 10 to go. 10 to go would be 39 laps, which we are approaching here at Old Spice. Alex Stewart still battling that 97 for that third spot. Seen the 97 slip up in this corner before. He isn't going to do it again yet. Oh, the 20 was going into pit road there. He's just running a different line. Alex Stewart might get put under pressure there by the 14 pretty soon. And the 14's going to look inside of Alex Stewart. Yeah, can't get anything done though. Because Johnny Garner definitely is catching Derek Hamill right now. Definitely. The 72 0.72 a couple laps ago. Like 2 laps ago. Now it's 0.57. And Garner is definitely gaining. Thing is, how do you get around him? You know how hard it is to pass here, so... Man, if you keep on thinking that 20's going down pit road or something. Through the corners. It's the 65 and 20 right now. With a huge gap, a 3-second gap over third place in the rest of the field. Jeremiah Kenson looks like retired from the race there. Tried to go back on track and it didn't work out, I guess. Either he retired or officials made him retire. I'm not too sure, but 20 still just hanging right behind that 65. We are approaching 10 laps to go here. Can Johnny Gardner get around that 65? Because if Gardner can get around him, I believe he should be pretty good. Because he doesn't have any other threats, really, other than his 65 right now. Thing is, I feel like there might be one more round of pit stops before this race is over. Let's go on board with the 20. Real fast through these corners. Braking zone. Take a look at the fastest cars right now. It is, in fact, Johnny Gardner. So that's something. Derek Hamill was 5th fastest, surprisingly. A pretty good car for these road courses, I guess. I believe we're 15 to go now. I'm 99% sure we're gonna have pit stops, probably with 10 to go, like exactly 10 to go, probably. If I had to guess, Derek Hamill and Johnny Garner have pretty good pit stalls since they are not the first ones, because it seems, from what it looks like if you have one of the earlier pit stalls, then you're not gonna get off pit road too good. Corner, it looks like they gave the 97 a bump back there. Still trying to get around him. The 20 hasn't been making too much progress now. He's right behind him. He's 48. It's .48 last lap. Now it's only .40. So gaining has definitely slowed a bit. It's really hard to stay with the car in front of you at this track, and it's hard to pass too. Yeah. You might see some people play pit strategy here when the pit stops roll around. I still think you're gonna see pit stops. Through the corner still. Arner runs it a little too wide right there. I think he just lost time because of that. Yeah, it looks like he lost a bit because of that. He ran a little too wide. We're approaching 10 to go. Derek Hamill coming down pit road. As I expected. Pit stops, and Derek Hamill's going to short pit. I believe this is probably the exact window to make it the entire race, so this is probably looking pretty good for him. This is looking pretty good for him. I'd be surprised to see anyone else come down pit road. I don't think this is a problem. See what the strategy is. Tires again, and fuel. Yep, strategy, Michael Anderson going down. And yeah, 4 tires. It's been 4 tires this entire race, it seems. And he's off. Derek Hamill trying to hang on and win. Trying to come to second raceway in driver to win a race, and he's off pit road. Make sure he doesn't hit that wall. And he doesn't. He makes sure he clears it. And Johnny Gardner. Where is Gardner? A ton of people came down pit road. I believe Gardner is on pit road. Should be. And yeah, everyone's coming in now. Things work out in Gardner's favor. He'll be the leader if short pitting is the ideal situation. Then Hamill should be able to have the lead. Just gotta get through these corners good. Don't want to lose any time here. But I feel like short pitting might not be the best strategy unless you think there's going to be a caution. Like, I feel like you can really just get away with going through. And I think I just saw Garner coming off pit road there. Yeah, there he is right there. Actually, I guess short pitting is the ideal strategy because he has a huge lead all of a sudden. They had one more person stay out. That was Brad Stover. I believe he's going to... Yeah, he's definitely going to get past. Unless he plays some crazy strategy. That's a huge lead for the 65 right now. And I think he can run away with it now because I believe that should be the last pit stop. They should be able to make the entire distance now. And we're about to hit 10 laps to go here. This time by 10 laps to go. 10 to go. And it's all Derek Hamill right now, but the caution comes out. Oh no. And it's Julius Anderson. It's already having a bad day already. That shakes things up. Caution is out. 10 to go. We're going to have another restart. Well, now they definitely can make the entire distance, but We're gonna have another pit stop restart. This is exactly what Derek Hamill did not want to see. We're not gonna have another pit stop. We're gonna have another restart with, I think, 5 laps to go. I think, no, not 5 laps to go. I think we're gonna have a restart with 8 to go. This is definitely not what Derek Hamill wanted. Let's see what sprung out the caution though. Coming off pit road here with Eric Monaco, who apparently got some type of front end damage from something in the same incident. Gets in the wall. I have no idea what happened to the 51 there. I don't know where he got his damage because he was running. That's a hard hit into the wall right there. I don't think it was a safer. I don't know what happened to the 51 because he was running in the top 10 and then he fell off. I guess that's a. Take a look at that in real time. That's a extremely hard hit into the wall right there. Let's just go on board and we'll be back with a restart. It's gonna get intense, guys. Welcome back. Pace car going in. Julius Anderson, the only car out because of that wreck. Of course, single car incident. PV1, it's Derek Hamill gonna have to try to hold off a charging Johnny Gardner right now, but even if Derek Hamill doesn't win, it's still looking pretty good for Toyota because Johnny Gardner also Toyota'd. Because Toyota has been winless this entire year so far. Still looking for. There's the bump again, and Gardner might jump the restart a little bit. He jumps the restart. I don't know if that's a black flag or not. Because, again, in case of the leader not being able to go, Gardner might be able to clear contact between the two. I don't know if that's a black flag or not for this for the 20 because he jumped the restart. See, the 65 can hold on to the outside. I believe he should be able to. Let me see if he has to go down pit road here. He is. Black flag for the 20 for jumping the restart right there. He crossed the line in front of the 65 and that just destroyed the 20's race right there. Wow. And he has to go for pit stop penalty there. I believe it's a stop and go. That just ruined his entire race. It helps out Derek Hamill a ton. Messed up right there, but look who's right behind him. Aiden Stapleton dropped like a rock there, but Alexander Rowe is right behind Derek Hamill. If he makes any mistakes, Derek Hamill's been known to crush some dreams before, so. And perhaps looking to get 4 wins this season, and his teammate Luke Rainey now technically has 4. Perhaps 14 looking for legit wins. Derek Hamill leading again. He might be actually putting a gap between him and Rowe, as I believe we have 5 laps to go right now. Oh my goodness. Black flag for the 20 right there. Can't jump the restart. I don't know if the officials were actually going to black flag him there, but they did, and he had to go down pit road. That definitely saves the 65 right there. Saves him a ton. Alex Stewart has been 4th basically this entire time. Ever since he lost the lead, he's basically been 4th. Michael Canto up there. Started midfield, so good for him. LJ Toledo started all the way in the back, and I guess he kept the car pretty clean. And he's up there, along with Jeff Toledo, who's been 7th the entire race, I believe. Look at Ben Crouch, too, from 40th. Riley Spurley, too, also, who was involved in the wreck earlier. I thought he got some damage in that 20s. And Johnny Garner fell all the way back to, looking, to 35th. That is unfortunate for the 20 car. Adversity. It's all Derek Hamill now. Isn't that what they say about R18 Jr.? He powers through adversity or whatever, because that's exactly what Derek Connell's doing right now. I mean, he hasn't had any adversity happen to himself, but definitely adversity happened to the people in front of him. Definitely. Played the short pitting strategy, and here he is. Isn't exactly extending the lead between him and Alexander Rowe, but I think he's looking pretty good. If a caution comes out now, too, I think this is the last chance. This lap is the last chance for a caution to come out with have one more. Actually, I think if a caution comes out right now, I believe we're gonna have if a caution were to come out right now, we would have a 1-lap dash to settle it. But after that, then maybe next lap if the caution came out, and because of how the pace laps work. Hirokamil running these corners real good, looking for a win. Two laps to go now. Coming to the end. Next time by will be the white flag for Derek Hamel. Can you do it here at Old Spice? Sorry about that cut right there. I had to do some work. I had to cut it real quick. Make sure my mic is on. It is. Okay. Here he comes. Through the last corner. Coming to take the white flag. One more lap to go for Derek Hamel. Can he just make all these corners and pull it off? He's got a 1.5 second lead. This is his race to lose, basically. Runs that corner really good right there. That's probably the best I've seen someone run that corner. Through the last couple corners here, into the fast corner. Didn't come down pit road. Through the final corner, here he comes, Derek Hamel. Gonna become the second race lane driver to win. Derek Hamel is gonna win at Old Spice. An incredible run for that 65 team. Team Walmart Racing is gonna win this year with Derek Hamel. He becomes the second race lane driver to win this year. And I'll be back with the finishing results. I'll be back. So, here are your finishing results here. The Old Spice 350 at Old Spice Speedway. Derek Hamel becomes the second race lane driver to get a win this year, and it comes at another road course. So, yeah. It's gonna, like I said early on this race, it's the last road course race for a while. Alexander Rowe lucks out again, gets second. Michael Anderson third. Alex Stewart gets a fourth after I thought he was going to win, but he didn't. But still gets a good finish. That's good for him. Michael Canto fifth, really showing he can get this job done here at these road courses. LJ Toledo from 31st to 6th. Jeff Toledo basically was in 7th all day, as far as I know. Derek Edison, 8th. I believe he was 8th the entire race, too. Riley Spurley, too, gets through a wreck, 2, get a 9th. Ben Crouch from all the way back from 40th to 10th gets a top 10. Josh Sim fell back to 12th, and Johnny Gardner finished all the way back in 35th. Very unfortunate for that 20 car. Just you can't jump the restart. That's what happens if you do, and he only led one lap, so that's fortunate for him, definitely. Wow. Good racing here at Old Spice High Dirt Speedway. Or just Old Spice Speedway. I should probably just say Old Spice Speedway since it's easier, but yeah, pretty good racing here. And Derek Hamel gonna win. He comes. Team Walmart Racing now has a win this year, and that's pretty good for that small team. definitely. Derek Hamill, yeah, second race rating driver to get a win this year. First, it was Isaac Nichols at Pirates Motorsports Park, and now Derek Hamill. And yeah, pretty good race here today. We got the wrecks, and you got the drama, but luckily it's not. No, yeah, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Whatever. I'll be back with points here after 18 races. And here are points after 18 races of 36 races. I believe Alexander Rowe is leading by almost 200 points now over second, but like I said, that lead kind of goes away. That lead goes away when the chase starts, but yeah. Austin Rogers is now right on the bubble right now. He's currently in the bubble. Entire alignment is right outside the bubble, separated by about 20 points. And now almost everyone above the chase bubble has 400 points or higher now, so that's something. Also, officially, everyone has hit 200 points at least. So yeah, that's a huge gap between last place and first, but. Yeah. If you are that far behind, doesn't mean you can't win and get locked into the chase, though, because Nick Smith, currently 34th and scored 34th in points, got to win an Auto Club, and he's locked in. So, yeah, that's your points after 18 races. I also forgot to mention it. Finally, now every manufacturer has a win this season. Took half of the season, but yeah, Toyota finally has a win now, and thought it was going to be with one of the Anderson Racing cars, but it was actually with Derek Hamill. So, yeah, good run for that Team Walnut Racing team. And, yeah. I will see you next time for the first return trip of the season. It is at Trenton. We go back to Trenton. I'll see you then.